بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعزائنا أحبائنا المتدربين, we get back with the unit 6, and if you remember in the last lesson we were talking about the pronunciation of the ED, and I will check with you the three types of the pronunciation of ED sound. Okay, now in this unit we have some exercises, some tasks on the workbook. And the workbook text, this is the workbook, not the student's book. Okay, I want you to open the workbook on page 35, unit 635, and I want you to do these exercises. Okay, we have pronunciation of ED. You see in this box some verbs ended in ED in the past form: worked, cleaned, decided, etc. I want you to put each one in this column according to the pronunciation. Okay, and I will check with you in the discussion according to the sequences of discussions. Okay, I want you to do these exercises because I want to check with you understanding of your the lesson that I gave you on the I think Wednesday. Now let's listen to also this is exercise task concerning the three types of pronunciation of ED: t, d, id. Okay, also I will check with you. Now I want you to listen to this tape script about John Lennon. You see in this I think in this page, sorry, John Lennon. This is John Lennon. I want you to listen to this tape script carefully, and then we are going to, or I want you to fill this blank. Okay, listen please.
Unit 6, Exercise 5, Reading Text.
John Lennon, 1940 to 1980. John Lennon was one of the Beatles. With Paul McCartney, he wrote some of the greatest songs of the 20th century. John Lennon had an unhappy childhood. His father left home when he was 5. His mother couldn't bring him up, so John lived with his Aunt Mimi until he was 19. When he was 17, his mother died in a car crash. He went to Quarry Bank High School in Liverpool. He met George Harrison and Paul McCartney, and in 1960 they started a band called the Beatles. The Beatles recorded their first single, Love Me Do, in 1962. They became famous in 1963 when they played more than 200 concerts. In 1964, they went to the United States for the first time and played on American television. The Beatles stopped playing live concerts in 1966 because the audience made so much noise that nobody could hear the music. But they continued to record songs, and in 1967 they made the album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The last album they recorded together was Abbey Road. John Lennon married the artist Yoko Ono in 1969, and in 1970 the Beatles broke up. John and Yoko moved to New York. John wrote and sang his most famous song, Imagine, in 1971. In 1980, he recorded a new album, Double Fantasy. He was killed a month later. An American, Mark Chapman, shot him outside his New York apartment near Central Park. 2 days before his murder, John Lennon told an interviewer, "I feel safe in New York. I can go anywhere. It's my home."
Okay, guys, ladies, gentlemen, شباب, هذا exercise concerning with this paragraph. Okay, إن شاء الله نحاول نحل fill up the blanks. أيضا أعتقد هذا هم متعلق به، هذا فيما يتعلق بالwork book. الآن خلونا نروح للtext book of student book. I'm sorry, not this one. This one. Okay. If you remember, you heard the interview with Ben, who is the millionaire or billionaire, and there is a task concerning this interview. Now I want you to listen to this tape script concerning regular and irregular verbs. 6.9.
Tape script 6.9.
6.9.
Regular and irregular verbs. 1.
My granddad was born in 1932. He died in 2009.
2.
My parents met in London in 1983. They got married in 1985.
3.
I arrived late for the lesson. It began at 2 o'clock.
4.
I caught the bus to school today. It took just 40 minutes.
5.
I had a very busy morning. I sent 30 emails before 10 o'clock.
6.
Our football team won the match 3-0. Your team lost again.
7.
My brother earned a lot of money in his last job, but he left because he didn't like it.
8.
I studied Chinese for 4 years, but when I went to Shanghai, I couldn't understand a word.
شباب, مثل ما تعرفون الأفعال هي regular اللي هي تخلي لها ايدي، و irregular اللي هي تغير صيغة الفعل. فهنا بعضهن regular بعضهن irregular. فإن شاء الله هو هسه حكاهن بالconversation. إن شاء الله راح أطلب منكم أنه تحشونها وتكتبونها حتى تعرف أنه أنتم فاهمينها. أوكي. هنا يا اخوان عندنا التمرين جدا exercise جدا حلو. خلونا نروح on page 109 109. اوكي, خلونا نروح 109. اوكي, 109. where is 109? I think this one. okay, file 109. no, I'm sorry. تشوفون هنا هذا البن نفسه the multi-millionaire Ben Way. هنا شباب there is three column A B C. هنا عندكم هذا الcoordinator، هذا الروابط connectors، أو هنا A وهنا C. فهنا مثلا Pinway is 35 years old and he runs a company called Rainmakers. فاللي أريده من عندكم أيضا تكملونهن كل وحدة ويا الماتشنج مالتها. أوكي، فتحبون نسمعها هسه تخلونا نسمعها. أوكي.
Tape script 6.10. A biography. The multimillionaire Ben Way.
Ben Way is 35 years old and he runs a company called Rainmakers. Ben's a computer millionaire. However, he wasn't always so successful. As a child, he was dyslexic, so he didn't do well at school. He didn't read or write until he was 9, and his father gave him a computer. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He didn't go to university, because at 15 he started his own company. He first became a millionaire when he was just 17. He continued to be very successful until he was 21. He won a business award in 2000, but then in 2001 he lost it all. 1 year later he started Rainmakers, and now he's a millionaire again.
هنا أنا هسه هو بعد حلها لكم، أريدكم يعني تعيدون النظر بيها. أوكي. من نرجع هسه الوحدة السادسة. Unit 6. What we have in Unit 6. What we have in Unit 6. Benway. Biography. Okay. Listening and reading. Okay. شباب، عندنا هنا اكو فد باراجراف حلو جدا اللي هو The Businessman and the Fisherman. قصة جميلة جدا. I want you to listen to, and then we are going to do the task concerning this nice story. Okay.
Tape script 6.11. The Businessman and the Fisherman.
Good morning. What beautiful tuna. How long did it take to catch them?
Oh, about 2 hours.
Only 2 hours. Amazing. Why didn't you fish for longer and catch more?
I didn't want to fish for longer. With this, I have enough fish for my family.
But what do you do with the rest of your day? Aren't you bored?
I'm never bored. I get up late, play with my children, watch football, and take a siesta with my wife. Sometimes in the evenings, I walk to the village to see my friends, play the guitar, and sing some songs.
Really? That's all you do? Look, I am a very successful businessman. I went to Harvard University and I study business. I can help you. Fish for 4 hours every day and sell the extra fish you catch.
But
then you can buy a bigger boat, catch more, and earn more money.
But
then buy a second boat, a third, and so on until you have a big fleet of fishing boats. And you can export the fish and leave this village and move to Mexico City or LA or New York and open a fishing business.
Okay. But how long will all this take?
Let me think. Probably about 15 to 20 years.
15 to 20 years? And then what, senor?
Why, that's the exciting part. You can sell your business and become very rich. A millionaire.
A millionaire? Really? But what do I do with all the money?
Well, let me think. I know. You can stop work and move to a lovely old fishing village where you can sleep late, play with your grandchildren, watch football, take a siesta with your wife, and walk to the village in the evenings where you can play the guitar and sing with your friends all you want.
Well...
Papa, did you catch many fish?
I caught enough for us today and tomorrow, and also some for this gentleman. Please, senor, have some of my beautiful fish. Goodbye, senor. Come on, children. Let's go home.
أريدكم اليوم إن شاء الله يعني بالمناقشة أنه نحاول to fill this blanks. قصة جميلة بها طبعا مغزى. And there is exercise concerning this paragraph. The meaning of life. هذا 1 and 2. Okay. 3 1 2 3. إن شاء الله صار عندنا وقت نحاول أنه do these exercises. Thank you very much for your listening. I wish you have a nice nice day, nice time. Thank you. Goodbye.